How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to cover some fantastic physical game deals that are available right now, that are running right now, particularly from GameStop's Pro Day sale, Pro Deals. Obviously, if you're a power-up rewards member, Pro member, whatever, there are some fantastic deals available right now, and the Pro subscription is a pretty good subscription anyway. I know a lot of you guys kind of meme on GameStop and whatnot. GME to the moon, baby. But yeah, value-wise, bro, GameStop's one of the best spots you can buy physical games these days, and power-up rewards is like very much worth it given all the benefits that you get, cycling like $5 credit every month, etc, etc. If you do a lot of shopping there, you kind of make out like a bandit after a while, so want to make note of that. Now, Amazon has price matched some of this stuff, so we'll give you guys a heads up on that as well, and some other really good deals that are just available elsewhere. As always, links to everything will be in the description box below, so if you want to just, you know, skip the video and click the links, be my guest. Kicking things off, by far the best deal I'm going to go over, gotta mention this at the top, Tales of Arise, $19.99. Ridiculous. This was one of my favorite games of 2021, and one of the few games that in recent memory has been holding up in price. You really don't find it cheaper than $30. Even finding it at 30 bucks flat is pretty difficult, but just a fantastic game. Great gameplay, great cast of characters, great visual style, and that's, you know, from a technical standpoint, it's a bit of a bump up from the previous Tales of title, really bring it to a 2021, now 2022 audience. Lengthy game as well, just absolutely recommended, had a great time with it, and great cast of characters, as I mentioned, great character design, story, music, all that good stuff. $19.99 is a steal for the game, strong recommendation there. Next up, Far Cry 6 Ultimate Steelbook Edition, so this includes the game plus the Ultimate Pack, plus the Season Pass, $19.99 for this. Bro, we all know Ubisoft games, we don't be spending that launch price, baby. The Ultimate Steelbook Edition at launch was $130, so now you get it for less than a sixth of the initial cost. Far Cry 6, it is what it is. I mean, you guys know the Ubisoft MO usually. It's release your game, you know, people will buy it launch day and then discount it really quickly, have them buy it then, and then sell them a bunch of DLC. They do that pretty regularly, but, you know, this gets you the Season Pass, gets you the Ultimate Pack. $19.99 is just a banger of a deal here. I'll give mention to Call of Duty Vanguard. It's at $19.99. I should be honestly ashamed of myself for spending full price on this game. I don't know how Call of Duty gets me every year, although they're gonna get me again this year with Modern Warfare 2, so, like, who am I to talk? Yeah, Vanguard's kind of memes, and Modern Warfare 2 is coming out at the end of this month, and most people are looking forward to that, but $19.99, I thought that was worth a mention. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, man, $14.99 for this. I know it's a part of PS Plus Extra, but for those of you that aren't down with subscription services, $15 for this is great as well. Really enjoyed the game, and believe it or not, I had never watched Guardians of the Galaxy prior to playing this game, so I had no affinity, no attachment towards these characters. Honestly, I knew like nothing about any of these characters, but loved Star-Lord's character, loved his interactions with Rocket. I thought that was great. I even liked the gameplay. I know some people were a little bit down on the gameplay, but I found it pretty good. Like, yeah, Star-Lord is definitely the, you know, you're gonna be doing most of the gameplay with Star-Lord, but it's cool to use the other characters' abilities and whatnot. I thought the puzzles were pretty well done. Narratively, the game was great, and the soundtrack was solid too. $15, I think, is a good price. $60, a little bit of a stretch, but $15, I think it's a good pickup. And, you know, for a single-player game that's mostly linear, pretty lengthy as well, so definitely give that a look. Dying Light 2 Stay Human, $29.99. This is one of the price matches on Amazon as well. Thought I would mention this. Dying Light 2 is a game that, you know, a lot of people didn't think it was as good as Dying Light 1, and I'm definitely in that camp. But Techland is going to continually update, and upgrade this game, and I think in, you know, time, it'll be a better and better game. Now, if past this prologue and you look at what happened with Dying Light 1, ultimately, we're gonna get a complete edition of this game. We're gonna get an enhanced edition of this game. So if you're not super eager to play this game right now, just wait a while and you'll get, you know, the Dying Light following enhanced edition, whatever they're gonna eventually call it. Because we got Bloody Ties coming out next month, and yeah, that's eventually probably just going to be included with some sort of edition of Dying Light 2. But nonetheless, I think 30 bucks is a pretty good deal. I thought the parkour gameplay was awesome in the game. Lost Judgment, $19.99. Holy hell, awesome deal on this as well. We haven't seen this really drop below $30 either. You know, if you play Judgment, this is a follow-up to it. Play Judgment first, then play Lost Judgment. It's a great game. A lot of content. Great story, a lot of mystery. Who knows if they'll eventually do like a complete edition with the Kaido Files DLC. They have something like that on PC where it's like the Judgment Collection and you get both games and the DLC for like $90, but we don't have something like that, but you know, we're not paying like 60 bucks on PlayStation either, so $19.99, pretty good price as well. The DLC is fairly good, so maybe you'll want to check that out down the line as well. Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, $29.99 for that. Yeah, you know, people roasted it when it launched, rightfully so. 30 bucks probably should have been the launch price right out of the gate, but now we have it at this price point, and maybe you'll want to check it out. I mean, these games are so iconic that I know that a lot of people are just going to want to play them anyway, even with all the negative criticism. But yeah, $29.99. Figured I'd mention that. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, $39.99, a little bit pricey. This isn't even a power-up rewards deal, neither was GTA. So, you know, if you want to pick it up, 40 bucks is an okay price. You know, I'd like to see it a little bit cheaper. I think at $29.99, I could give it a really solid recommendation, and I would not be shocked at all if at Black Friday this is down to 20 bucks. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Anniversary, again, not a power-up rewards deal or anything like that. $25 for this. It's Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I've completed it in an absurd amount of time. I've bought it in an absurd amount of time that I honestly should be smacked for how many times I bought it, but yeah, $25 will get you the base game, runs really well on PlayStation 5, you'll get the Anniversary Edition upgrade, all that good stuff. RDR2, $25, once again, not a rewards deal, but yeah, 25 bucks for that is pretty decent anyway, so thought I'd mention that. RDR2 is great. No PS5 upgrade is an absolute, you know, is an absolute crime. But yeah, it's a great game, so, you know, Arthur is a fantastic main character as well. Lastly, on GameStop, Horizon Forbidden West, the Collector's Edition, 100 bucks for this. Thought I would mention this. I love Forbidden West as a game from a gameplay standpoint and a world standpoint. Visuals are gorgeous. The Collector's Edition is kind of memes because it's a Collector's Edition with a digital copy of the game, so, like, what are we doing here? Like, it's a Collector's Edition. You should probably include all of the stuff physically. If anything else, you should include the digital code on the side so people that want to keep everything sealed have the opportunity to do that. I don't believe that that's what they do. I haven't bought one of these digital-only collector's editions before, so still, 100 bucks for all that content I think is pretty good. Game itself is really good. You know, these days it's still going for like $40, so you know, that's already a sizable portion of the cost, and then you get all of the other bonuses as well. So yeah, this is not the highest end collector's edition, by the way. There was the Regala edition, but that was like $260 and also included a digital copy of the game. Can you believe that? I had it pre-ordered and then I canceled. I was like, bro, this ain't for me. But nonetheless, you know, this launched at $200, so 50% off. Okay, so lastly, some Amazon deals. Quickly to mention, Dying Light 2 available on Amazon as well. Stranger of Paradise available on Amazon as well. Nier Replicant, $24.99 for this. Another one of those games that has held up in price for a long, long time. Came out in like March or April of last year, and it's still at this hefty of a price point. Nier Replicant was fantastic, though. Great soundtrack. Gameplay is solid. Not as good as the Nier Automata, but still pretty good. And obviously, from a aesthetic standpoint, soundtrack standpoint, tremendous. They just do a tremendous job with the music in these games, so $25 is a great deal on that. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection is down to $29.99, probably the price point it should have launched at, and even then you could say that would be a little bit too expensive, but nonetheless, pretty solid deal for this. I thought Uncharted 4 was a pretty good game. Lost Legacy was okay as well. Check it out if you've never played either games or you've been wanting to pick it up and you want that PS5 box as well for whatever reason. I'll mention Madden 23. It just came out. $45 on Amazon, bro. If you're trying to play Madden, knock yourself out. Hades, $17.99. Finally starting to play more of this recently, and like, yeah, Hades is awesome. Like, it's a game that's incredibly replayable. I don't have the hundreds upon hundreds of hours that some of my boys have, but yeah, $18 for Hades. Pretty good deal there. Then we got the Ascent for $19.99. This is $10 off. I thought it was a pretty cool cyberpunk RPG. Maybe wait for it to get a little bit cheaper, but that is a decent discount for a game that just came out on PlayStation 5. GTA 5 down to $17.99 for the PS5 version of the game. Yeah, you probably bought GTA 5 countless times already as well, but you know, runs pretty well on PS5 to say the least. Judgment, the PS5 version, $22 for a physical copy of this. You don't see this go on sale physically that often, so I thought I'd mention that, but funny that Lost Judgment is even cheaper than that. Don't mention a lot of Switch stuff, but lastly, I do want to mention Pokemon Brilliant Diamond is $29.99 flat over on Amazon, and I just thought that was a great deal. A lot of you guys have Switches, I know, and you know, maybe dropping 60 bucks on every Pokemon game is a little bit of a stretch for you, but 30 bucks for Brilliant Diamond, I think that's a mighty good deal. Not gonna mention Switch stuff regularly, but I thought that was too good of a deal to pass up. But that is gonna do it for me. I know we went through a ton of stuff, ton of pro deals, links to everything in the description box below as always, but that's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.